HP pool for the side of Team First Blood, especially with the Angela paired up with the Esmeralda. So it looks pretty solid. You can also ult, you know, the Ballman, and when he does want to go in for some crazy situations, especially Kid, with we've seen the level of complexity that he's able to play at. Ladies and gentlemen, this is best out of 3. We saw the first game. It was neck and neck. I'm not gonna lie. I was on the edge of my seat. I didn't know which way it was gonna go. But after seeing Team First Blood take that Lord, get a little bit of the baits going for them as well, and then a Savage on the 1-1 for the finish was pretty gnarly. I'm not gonna lie. But going into the second game, it wasn't like it was a one-sided game. You know, Exile Outlaws had the early game, but looking into this draft, you just never know. It can work for both sides. But that Selena being picked up for the mid lane for Exile Outlaws. How do you feel about Selena as the mid lane and not the roam, Private?
Yeah, it has potential. But you're really banking on that ability to land those abyssal arrows. You do also get the benefit of having those mines set out to give you a lot of vision around the map. You can see when those ganks are coming. You can see when the rotations are happening. However, if you get behind, if the enemy team is a lot more has a lot more mobility, is going to be able to get out of the way of those arrows, you're nerfing a lot of her damage and a lot of her value in these fights, especially if you by chance get behind. Selena's almost useless when it comes to trying to fend off and defend things. But we are moving in here. Match 2 of this best of 3. Team First Blood taking on Exile Outlaws.
Yeah, we did see Team First Blood with the fancy finish for game 1. This is the best out of 3, so Exile Outlaws still has a second chance. They had a pretty solid first game, just lost a little bit at the end, and then the Battle of the Retry, and then the Crazy Savage on the 1-1. But moving into game 2, we have to see them capitalize. We need to see them take these objectives a little bit easier, maybe a little bit more vision on where the jungler is, especially when you're paired up against that Ballman on Kid.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little bit of nostalgia seeing an Angela and an Esmeralda on the same team. I feel like we're back about a year ago when this used to be a very strong meta. I mean, moved out just because of I feel like Angela can sometimes you take a player off the field when you're using that Heart's Guard ultimate. However, I mean, it does a great job of protecting the attacked. The speed that you can get from it, the defense and the shield that you get from it, and then the CC that you can control there. And we see already a little bit of wide abyssal arrows there landing out from Panda, not actually connecting on them.
Now, we did see in game 1, it was more of a low-kill game. It was a battle of objectives the whole time, and I respect both teams for that. Definitely knowing what to prioritize and where to be on the map for the objectives. So we are going into game 2. Team First Blood taking the finish, you know, able to secure that win, putting them in a position of power going into game 2 with a little bit of a confidence boost. You have Exile Outlaws with a little bit more to lose with this match. If they lose this match, they will be knocked out of the top 8. But you do see the turtle. The zone is by easy peasy. Luffy going in. Who will get the turtle? You see a guy able to secure it, but an early retribution. What a steal. But Panda going in, taking out Kid. Palm in the jungler for Team First Blood has fallen, and turtle goes to Exile Outlaws.
Yeah, a real interesting play there, and then that's kind of part of the problem. Wow, a lot of damage on the Hikaru as well there. But when you have easy peasy on that Kai, you have the potential to kind of zone out the Balmond when it comes to these turtles. You have the potential to be able to dash into him and pop him up from that spin. Not just pop him up from that spin, but you can interrupt a lethal counter there. Oh, Ashley lying in wait for Panda in a little bit of trouble here as Exile Rose going to come in here, and Gina comes in with cleanup duty, able to take him down, and then the Heart's Guard there is going to go ahead to take down the kill onto Rose as well. And man, wait, so it was only one kill there. Rose went down, and so making this, or no, yeah, there it is. A little bit of a left there.
I was like, hold
on. I was a little confused there, but it's a 2-1 game right now at the 3-minute mark.
A little bit of a replay. You see Panda trying to escape. Gina able to take out Selena, and then going in with the Heart Guard combination and getting the double kill, taking out Exile Rose.
Yeah, a very good gameplay there right now. But like I said, we're not able to land these abyssal arrows just yet. Still waiting. Oh, as I said, oh man, Ashley felt that, probably gave her a little bit of a haircut there. Just narrowly missed out of the way of that abyssal arrow.
Definitely vote for your guys' favorite teams today. These teams are competing for that top 8 spot. The pin on the wall by Akai. Kid stuck. Can he get out? You do see Heart Guard being activated for a little bit of a boost in HP and able to get Kid out of that tricky situation. But the question is, will he go back? Looked like he was thinking about it and decided to go on a retreat, but a close call.
Yeah, he is kind of dancing around this turtle right now. As we are moving into this turtle fight, we do have a pause called by Irithel, by Gina on Team First Blood. As this turtle fight is kicking off, we are going to go back there. Another fight coming in here. Luffy in a little bit of trouble. He's going to go ahead and disengage. And we do see Easy Peasy getting taken down there right before this turtle. We do have Joybosh getting connected with that abyssal arrow, and down goes the turtle for the side of Team First Blood. Hikaru putting on the damage onto the top. So he is going to be able to answer that with a tower of their own, but they lose. They find a kill, or they go ahead and serve up a kill and a tower for that.
Definitely a good trade. You know, when you lose Turtle, you have to have an answer for it. They didn't get Turtle, but Dairoth able to secure that top tower on Esmeralda. And that's kind of what we wanted to see. We wanted to see how they were going to answer, especially going against a direct counter for Esme. And looks like it's working in the favor for Exile Outlaws.
Yeah, doing a good job here, especially Gina, so early in the game right now. We're at the 5-minute mark, and I'm sure she's coming up on items right now with that Irithel. You can see she has picked up that Wind Talker, does have the speed, attack speed on those boots as well, starting to outscale. But on the other side there, Claude already has that Demon Hunter sword, just waiting on that golden staff so he can start coming in with that battle mirror image, with that blazing duet to go ahead and shred the back line of Team First Blood.
Now you do look at, you know, they have the Angela. It looks like she's going more for the CDR build, getting a little bit more cooldown to be able to spam her skills. Probably going to build an Ice Queen one later down the road to provide some additional slow as well. And what we're going to have to see how they capitalize having that to their advantage. But Easy Peasy trying to pin Luffy on the wall. But this is Esmeralda we're talking about, comboed with the Heart Guard of Angela and Easy Peasy. The tide has turned. They are going in for the kill, and Kid takes out Easy Peasy. What a play for the side of Team First Blood, just stacking these kills up. Haven't pushed in really any towers, but they are leading in the kills right now. In terms of gold, only up by 1,000. Not too much of a difference, but it's an interesting game. This is what we've seen in game one. Exile Outlaws having the more aggressive push in the early game, clearing those towers, but also on the side for Team First Blood, we were able to see them secure a lot more of the objectives, such as the Turtle and Lords. But speaking of towers, the top lane does fall. Esmeralda able to clear it on Exile on the Dairoth.
Ooh, Luffy in a fight here with Hikaru right now. And I don't know if Luffy's tanky enough. This is a fight that he wants, is going to be able to get away there, but kind of a very hairy situation. Esmeralda against a Dairoth there, and that's just showing the skill that Luffy has up there, the confidence he has on that Esmeralda to be able to go and step toe-to-toe against the Dairoth.
Yeah, just looking at the map right now, it's not too far in one side's favor. You lost both of your towers in the top lane, the first towers. You see Esmeralda going for a little bit of the clearance, the fast cut with the Falling Star Moon right there. Probably a little bit of a clash. You see the Hard Guard activating.
Ooh. Yeah, you see Luffy is going to have to escape there, pulled down to at least less than health, half health there right now. But as you're looking on here, Gina, 3-0 right now. Of the 4 total kills for Team First Blood, you're gonna need an answer for her sooner or later, especially, we do have a Falling Star Moon coming in here. Heart's Guard has been activated. Might be a little bit of trouble here as he is getting pulled away with that heavy spin, stuck against the wall. Luffy trying, clawing his way out, is going to be able to find an escape, courtesy and a path laid by Joybaj on that Angela.
But over in the bottom lane, we were able to see Team First Blood secure that first tower. You spoke about Gina over there on the Irithyll. The 3-0, having, 75% of the kills for Team First Blood. Definitely the person on the team you want to have the advantage. The marksman is getting fed, and the question is, how will Exile Outlaws respond?
Well, and we're seeing here with the pushes, with the pressure being put onto these towers. Oh, Cloud answering back, being able to take a tower there himself. Going to be securing that escape with him is Rose on that Raphael. We do see that Abyssal Arrow does go wide at the bottom, as well as we are starting on this Lord fight. Kid going ahead, putting on the damage, maybe trying to bait it out, trying to get this Lord out, as Easy Peasy is here in tow as well. Kid going to go ahead and start on the pressure. Easy Peasy is going to have to disengage, trying to bait him back a little bit, as Exile Rose coming in for the save. Still putting the pressure onto this mid lane, are they? Attacking from multiple fronts. Easy Peasy is here alone. Unfortunately, Luffy gets caught by a pop-up of the Lord there. Easy Peasy still coming in here. He's going to have to do something. Heavy Spin has been activated. Kid against the wall. Are they going to be able to take him down? Blazing Duet comes down. Kid is down. There goes your Retribution. Luffy gets taken down next, and we do see that Brilliance is activated. Joybosh trying to get out of the way as Gina putting on the damage. Look at this grenade launcher that she is firing out, putting it on with that heavy crossbow, putting on the damage, but that is not going to be enough to sway Exiled Outlaws from this Lord.
What a turnaround. It was 4-1, and Exile Outlaws able to even up the kills and also secure the Lord. A huge play for them to be able to keep up that momentum and turn the pressure into their favor. This is definitely looking good for them. It was a little shaky in the beginning, but now it's looking pretty solid. I will say, Easy Peasy over there on that Akai, zoning out that jungler, pinning Kid on that wall, and then the combination of Exile Cloud with the Blazing Duet to take out that jungler before going for that major objective on the Lord. Definitely a good focus and hero prioritization for Exile Outlaws. But the Clash going in the mid lane.
Yeah, Heavy Spin does activate it. They are able to take down Luffy, and that is a position, a conundrum that you are in, as you have this Lord still coming down. So you're going to be a man down for this defense. They are pressing now. Lord has destroyed the top tower, is being held up by the minions, as the rest of Team First Blood trying to mount a bit of a defense. There goes the mid tower as they move down, trying to bring this down to only the inhibitors, putting on the damage. There's not much that Team First Blood could do. Exile Cloud able to take down another tower as well, and now we have to do something about this Lord that is knocking at our door. Luffy comes in, is going to put on that damage now. You see the rest of Exile Outlaws are going to have to disengage. Rose gets picked off. Easy Peasy running for his life, but the Abyssal Arrow going to go ahead and slow him. Is that going to be enough? Gina able to pick up the kill onto Rose. This is a 6-5 game, but we are not done. Team First Blood has not heard a bell yet. They say this fight is not over, as they are still pressing their advantage. And now, finally, the dust is cleared, and they're going to go ahead and reset on the map.
Gina is on fire for Team First Blood. They will have to protect her at all costs right now. She has almost every single kill for their team. What a turnaround. This is neck and neck. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn. We have a show right before our eyes. Vote for your team. Who do you think takes game 2, Exile Outlaws or Team First Blood?
Yeah, we can see right there, Kid going ahead, starting to press his way, press the advantage into the enemy jungle. You wouldn't think that Team First Blood has less towers here with how aggressive, how confident they are in the Exile Outlaws jungle right now. But now is the time. We're at the 12-minute mark. You can see here in the replay just the amount of damage. But as soon as this Lord gets taken down, you find Esmeralda, Luffy going in deep, and then Rose having to disengage the entirety of the team, getting flanked there. Easy Peasy on the run, and it's going to be picked up there by Gina. Another kill under the belt for her. What an amazing play by Gina here in this match.
Now, I will say, on the side for Exile Outlaws, they have a little bit of insurance. They still are holding into those inner turrets, those second turrets in each of the lanes. But the Blazing Duet going down, Ashley able to take out Exile. But the Clash on the mid lane.
Yeah, Luffy coming in there deep, especially when Cloud goes in with that blazing duet, getting absolutely obliterated by Gina and by Ashley there, the damage that they have. So now you are at a disadvantage for this Lord. We see Luffy doing his best to try to go ahead. Oh, Luffy's gonna get surprised and taken down by Hikaru. So now the rest of Exile Outlaws gonna go ahead and turn their attention to the Lord. We do have a Heart's Guard onto this Irithel. Is it gonna be enough damage? We see the Lord going down. Is it gonna be enough? Kid able to take it with the retribution and that lethal counter. And now Hikaru trying to get away. Rose is gonna try to run as well. Hikaru getting taken away by Irithel as well. Irithel is on fire. Gina is a menace, a monster. Lock her away, throw away the key because she is just doing some immense amounts of damage here.
Yeah, looking at a little bit of the item build, you see the Swift Boots, additional attack speed, Berserkers, has the crit, Demon Hunter, you see the Wind Talk for some insurance, especially against that Cloud with the Blazing Duet. Definitely use that when that is activated. And the inhibitor turret over on the bottom side does follow the heavy push to possible early finish.
Yeah, we do see that they're going to go ahead and try to push it out. This Lord going to be taken down right now, but we still have minions coming down up at the top lane. Esmeralda doing her best to go ahead and push those lanes in. They're going to be probably looking for another tower. This gold lead has been extended to about 5K right now in favor of Team First Blood, and they are mounting on the pressure. It doesn't look like Exile Outlaws wants any of this fight. Easy peasy coming in with a beautiful heavy spin. Is going to be able to pin Luffy into the back line. That means they have a player down right now, and now you see Exile Outlaws putting on the pressure onto Kid. Kid's gonna go ahead and dash away. Gina's gonna go ahead and put on the pressure. The Heart's Guard gonna go ahead and protect her, but it's not gonna be able to do enough to save Kid. They are still in this fight right now. Gina trying to take away these minions and is gonna go ahead and safely disengage from that fight.
Gina is unstoppable. Hasn't even died. 6-0-2, paving the way. I think Gina is ready to move on to top 8. But the question is, will Exile Outlaws allow it? You know, the game has been back and forth. Just look at the map. Only 1 inhibitor turret for the side of Exile Outlaws and 3 inhibitor turrets for the side of Team First Blood. And what does that mean? That means the next clash will pretty much determine the game. Both teams have to be very careful. There's a lot on the line. If Exile Outlaws gets a loss on this game, they will be knocked out and will not progress to top 8 and lose their chance to go to M4. But on the other note, if Team First Blood secures this win, they move on to top 8. They were the finalists for they were one of the finalists for the previous NACT. But I gotta say, you don't know which side it's gonna go to. Place your votes now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, don't be saying Team First Blood, you know, but not voting for them now. So definitely vote for your team. Do you think Exile Outlaws takes the finish? Do you think Team First Blood takes the finish? Are we gonna see a game 3? The world wants to know what is about to happen before our eyes.
Ooh, Luffy in a bad position here, does get cornered by 3 members of Exile Outlaws, but as always, you see that warning, that arrow pointing down for the Heart's Guard to come out. Luffy though, but it's not gonna be enough. Heart's Guard is not coming out. Oh my God, Luffy gets taken down, but now the rest of Exile Outlaws getting zoned back a bit as Kid and the rest of Team First Blood thinking about where they want on the map, how much damage they're gonna be able to put onto this Lord. Is it gonna be enough before Exile Outlaws come a knocking? And here they are. Joybot's gonna have to go back and re-up. He's gonna find a good position to be able to put on that Heart's Guard. And that's a great idea there too. Have Angela going ahead and fending off the lanes right there, trying to take down those because she has the easiest way back, able to use that Heart's Guard. And you see right now Hikaru coming in. Kid in trouble right now, gets taken out. That is their only retribution right now. Lord is at 10%. ACP is gonna have an easy time taking this down. Gina is powerless to stop it, can only watch. And right now, this game is so even. We've reduced this lead to under a K or under 1,000 gold difference.
And just looking at the kills, 9 to 10, neck and neck the whole way through. And this is what we were talking about going into these games. It's not going to be an easy way through. It's not going to be an easy sweep. These teams are competing at a higher competition, a higher IQ, and we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now, Gina, 602, also played on the Wan and got the Savage in the previous game. I see a lot of people wondering if they are going to be able to get another Savage or a Maniac here. It's a possibility, but the question is, what kind of pressure will Exile Outlaws put on that marksman? Will they be able to stop Gina and get the finish and stay in for game 3?
Oh my god, look at that damage on the Hikaru, who dared to press into Team First Blood. Gina made mincemeat out of him quite quickly there, but now you see the rest of Team First Blood gonna have to split up to manage all these lanes starting to crash into them. The charge now taking out the bottom turret. There goes one inhibitor turret going down, but now Team First Blood charging in. Luffy just putting on the damage deep into enemy territory right now. He's gonna have to disengage there. Here comes Gina putting on the damage. Easy Peasy is gonna have to dash his way to safety, but Team First Blood has to answer this Lord that is knocking on the core. Thankfully, able to take it down. They live to survive at least another minute of play. Oh, Episode Arrow does land, and here comes the heavy spin just when you thought it was over. Luffy gets taken out as well right now. Hearts Guard onto Gina God mode, trying to put on the damage as Kid comes in, tanking as much damage as he could. This might be a futile fight for Gina. Oh, look at all that damage that she was able to do. That's their advantage. Down goes Rose. Ashley on the chase. Easy Peasy gets taken down. It is a 1-for-2 trade. Team First Blood has the advantage just when you thought that they might be knocking onto a game 3. They are enforcing their will here and are going to reset on the map.
I don't know about you, Private, but I'm on the edge of my seat right now. 11 to 11. The goal difference. We're 20 minutes in, and it's only a 500 goal difference. Look at this. This is insane. Both teams having answers. The defense on 10. The offense on 10. Gina pushing through with the Irritel, but also on the opposing side, you have the more complex heroes. You have the Selena in the mid lane, and it's working. Exile Outlaws trying to keep in the fight, but Team First Blood as well. Both of these teams with phenomenal playstyles and phenomenal clashes and a lot on the line.
Yeah, Cloud finally started to come in, basically full build at this point. We're 20 minutes in. I think everybody's full build, and now they're just starting to juggle around with what they want. You see the Immortality has been picked up by Easy Peasy. Kid gonna go ahead and start on this Lord, trying to bait it out, trying to get it in a nice position. Easy Peasy trying to come in as Kid is, I mean, they're both a little bit of a standoff here. Kid gonna go ahead and avoid that Abyssal Arrow, still putting on the damage right now, trying to see which team is going to be able to macro up here to push those lanes. Does get caught with an Abyssal Arrow, and that is more than enough for the heavy spin to come in. Kid might be in trouble, is going to be able to get away, saved by the Hearts Guard. Ashley coming in is able to take down Cloud on that Claude. Rose is in trouble now, being chased by Luffy, trying to zone out the rest of this team as we are trying to make some room, give some time to Team First Blood to be able to take this Lord. Easy Peasy. Immortality has been activated, and he is not going to be able to get away. Ashley gets taken down, but Easy Peasy getting cleaned up quite quickly by Luffy. It is a 2v1 here. Luffy might want to think twice, does have that Immortality activated. Abyssal out, does not connect. Panda and Rose alone here at the base trying to defend. We do see that Winter Truncheon activated by Joy Buzz. This is game 2 going over to Team First Blood. What an amazing game that was, Wheezy.
Oh my goodness, what a series. A 2-0, but it was either team could have won that game. I think everybody wanted to see how that played out. Oh my goodness, and this is only top 6.